Solution planning and implementation teams are often faced with competing pressures from existing business processes on the one hand and new technology capabilities on the other. Your people are often comfortable with existing processes, and change is always a challenge. Yet companies typically have enormous opportunity to update, streamline, and standardize business processes at every stage of the product and service lifecycle. Meanwhile, the whole point of investing in new software is to integrate new capabilities, to work more efficiently and effectively. For many companies, the new software is the new solution. Working through the opportunities for process change with new software capabilities is one of the toughest challenges in solution design and implementation. At PTC Global Services, we have a strong point of view that companies should focus first on process improvements and only then on technology capabilities that support those improvements. With PLM Solutions, for example, PTC has a comprehensive and detailed process map that helps companies identify the greatest opportunities for value realization. Our approach helps you focus on the areas that most need updating and streamlining. Some critical questions can help guide the process review. Which processes have the greatest impact on top and bottom line results? Where is the greatest opportunity for standardization and improvement? Where are the greatest gaps between current process and industry best practice? The most effective approach to solution design emphasizes three principles. First, don't try to change everything at once. Identify the most important opportunities for process improvement first, then focus on moving them toward industry best practice. Second, understand how the technology can be configured to support the necessary process changes. Pressure test the technology to avoid unworkable solutions. Finally, tie process change directly to business value and organizational constraints. Process-based solutions are a critical step toward realizing the greatest possible outcomes and ROI from your deployment. In a recent study on PLM deployments, for example, PTC and analyst firm TechClarity found that the highest performing companies were most likely to focus first on process improvement and then on appropriate technology. Average and lower performing companies were more likely to either keep existing processes in place or simply adopt new processes pre-configured into new software. For PTC Global Services, they're also an essential step toward delivering on the promise of PTC solutions. At this point, you have several informational alternatives. If you are interested in viewing our research findings, read the strategy blog at blogs.ptc.com. The other success factor categories you might investigate on our website are strategic alignment, off-the-shelf configuration, and role-based adoption. When you are ready, it would be our privilege to discuss your specific opportunities, challenges, and requirements.